Hi everyone and welcome. I'm Diane and my passion is painting and creating nature-inspired watercolours in my studio, which are easy for you to do too. I share all my paintings with you on YouTube, and on our website dianeantone.com you can find free downloadable sketches for all the videos to help you make the most of your painting journey. And if you'd like a little bit more, we also have channel memberships with loads of perks for you to enjoy. So welcome on board. Click subscribe and turn on notifications, and let's learn to paint watercolour. Okay, so today I'm going to just do a really quick little project which I wanted to share with you because I like the one that I've already made so much. This one lives in my book at the moment, what I'm reading right now, which is The Wind in the Willows by Kenneth Grahame. This is an old copy. And it's such a beautiful illustrated version of The Wind in the Willows. So I must have read it when I was a child, I'm sure I did, and I'm enjoying reading it again. So anyway, this bookmark, I made it the other day and it decided it wanted to live in there. And every time I open the book, I see this little bookmark and I'm so pleased because, I don't know, I just like it. So I'm going to make a couple more, show you how I did it because it was such a rewarding little project. So I'm going to cut this piece of card more or less in half to make two more, and that's 9 3/4, so that'll be 4 7/8 or something like that, centimetres that is, otherwise known as something like that in inches, for somewhere around about there. Let's measure it, see what it is in inches quickly. 1 15/16 or something, and that's right. Okay, so there we are. Wasted my time bothering to check, but you know, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to cut along that line to make two pieces. And then I've got my homemade paper here, and obviously it's too wide for that. We want it to have a little bit of a margin around it, so I'm just going to start. That will go flat when we glue it down. Let me see. Yeah, that will go flat when we glue it down. So what I need to do in order to do this is to wet along the line where I want it to be. So that's roughly the width of the ruler. So this way you can just pull it apart and you get a deckled edge, which is what you want. Just make it wet like that and then just cause it to part. There we are. And we have a lovely deckled edge. So when we glue that down, I have to shorten it a little bit. I will do a video at some point on making handmade paper. It's a little bit of a slow process. It's not difficult, but it just takes time. So, and we'll do another one. But if you want, you can buy it, of course. You can buy it. Made in China. Okay, so that will look like that. So you could glue it on now, I suppose, if you wanted to, but I don't think I'll bother. I'll glue it on afterwards, and I'm just going to do the same sort of thing that I did before. which was to just outline some leaves. So this is like an oak leaf. And then we would have an acorn here. And then maybe a beech leaf here. And then here you could have some beech mast or beech nuts in their cases. And then what should we have next? Sort of one of these ones that has a point down there, and then that's a kind of maple. And we need then another, I don't know, do maples have a kind of seed like that? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, and then we'll have another, I think another oak up here, going up here like that. And what I did last time was I coloured them in with just very quickly with coloured pencils. So I've just picked out more or less at random 3 colours there. We've got rose carmine, we've got Venetian red and terracotta. So I'm just going to really just scribble in. Starting with rose carmine, and put a little bit of, be a little bit careful because it's quite, the paper's not very thick. And then I'm going to use a finer pen, grab the 0.05 to put in some veins and the occasional dot, and just strengthen some of these lines a little bit. And what colour was this one? So we'll do the beech leaf in that. And the acorn. And the beech mast. Autumn or fall has just arrived here in Brittany. The leaves are just turning and the oaks are starting to drop their leaves. I'm always amazed how late autumn is coming here, being as I'm from England. Although I think with global warming and everything, it's just changing, isn't it? And then the last oak leaf. And I'm sticking to very limited range of colours, just these three. But of course you could do anything you wanted. Put some pink down here. I think I might put a bit more of the gold up here. It's quite nice to keep it sort of scratchy and irregular. It's a nice piece of rose petal there. So then, having done that, which takes no time at all, but yet looks really quite sweet when you've done it, I think probably the best way of gluing it on is with a glue stick, although you can use obviously rubber cement. But this is, to be honest, by far and away the easiest. So just position it centrally, press it down, and then we need a tag. So we need to punch a hole, and I always take the bottom off the punch so I can position it in place. And there's a funny thing in America, you tend to put your ribbon at the top. In England, the tradition is to put it at the bottom. That's a funny thing. And I've got here some embroidery thread, lots of different colours, all put together, and this came to me from Sylvia in Germany. It was wrapping up some wonderful presents that she sent me. And waste not, want not, I never throw anything away if I think I might be able to think of something to do with it. So I think for the autumn it makes a perfect colour combination for the ribbon. So there we are. Let's find my book. Now we have two similar but not the same watercolour pencil bookmarks. A good idea for a little gift or something to make with the children. I hope you enjoyed watching me do that, and if you did, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Lots of all sorts of different things, and don't forget to look back to the earlier videos that we made a year ago, where you might find some absolute gems there that you haven't yet seen. So I'll leave you with that thought, and I'll see you again soon. So bye for now, everyone. Bye bye.